Hi guys, Spectre here. Welcome back to some more Total Warhammer 3. Continuing the Archaon campaign. And now I've discovered a bit more about the flaws of Chaos. I've got a better understanding of how it works. But it really does slow Chaos down in a massive way. Because it means you'd have to fight more risky battles with weaker units like Marauders. Marauders might be okay early game, but mid game they fall off, and late game they're just complete fucking dog water. But even in mid game I don't think they'll do very well, personally. They might be okay with Norska, but again that's where Marauders belong, with Norska. They don't belong in the Warriors of Chaos really that much. Warriors of Chaos base troops is Chaos Warriors.
Yes. Bow before he who wields the...
What do you want, buddy? Who are you at war with? You're at war with the Shadow Legion. That's going to be Belak, alright. We'll not go down that route yet. But yeah, it's you definitely need an Exalted Champion in your army with all the experience upgrades on, and the one from the Lord, because you need to use a lot of experience to get the troops that you want, and even then it's a slow process. It means you're going to be rocking Chaos Warriors for quite some time before you can change them to Chosen. It's a massive slowdown. I don't know why they've done it that way. It's really weird, because almost it's like you're spending experience as a currency. It's now a currency for Warriors of Chaos. You've got to spend that to upgrade your troops. And then obviously you might get a better quality troop, but then they start at rank of 0. And if it's a later point in the game, you might need them to have that rank 7 trade. It's a bit shit. It needs tweaking. And then, well, oh, that's the shit demon prince. Right, okay. So he's destroyed him, and this is him into it. Apparently is improving. Past trees Legion of Chaos, that's going to fall off. Trees Winter Tooth, that's not. And then a version only 10. We'll see where it goes. If he attacks us, I'll have to destroy him. So let's see if they get that, if they've got to have a mark. No, they actually do get a barrier. Right, okay. That's interesting. Right, he appears to have gone. Just going to move this slightly just in case. Build me that, because that's got public order problems as well. And again, so is this. But this is because of that, innit? Yeah. Nine turns and we get pop 5. But that's 18,000. 18 grand? That's a lot for one fucking building. They couldn't make these a bit goddamn cheaper, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I think because of how much you need experience, I might have to go with my original armies and like this, like 15%, that is so low. I mean, if you're going to have Marauders in here, they should have like 70%. Your Chaos Knights and your Chaos Warriors, which are the staple, should be like 55% easy. I mean, these should be rare, because Aspiring Champions are technically rarer than Chosen. And you can't even get Chosen off of here, which is really stupid. If anything, you should have Chosen here, and then have to upgrade to an Aspiring Champion. Because Aspiring Champions in the Chaos Hierarchy, they rank above Chosen. Because it would go Chosen, Aspiring Champions, Exalted Champion, which is your hero. Then from there you'd go into a Chaos Lord, or a Chaos Sorcerer Lord. So they've got this kind of mixed up. And obviously a lot of these units should be increased. I mean, you've got plus 44 on Trolls. Now, there are quite a lot of Trolls, but not more than there are Marauders. And certainly not more than there are Chaos Warhounds and Spawn. These are far more common in the Chaos Wastes than Trolls. Trolls are more common further south in the Norscan Mountains, near where Throg is. That's why they even call it, I think if it's not mistaken, if it's called it on the map, it's supposed to be called Troll Country. Yeah, there you go. Troll Country. There's a reason it's called Troll Country, because it has a massive population of trolls of various types, not all ice trolls. There's like the biggest population of trolls there outside of, I think it's the southern World Edge Mountains, because there's a lot of trolls down there that the Greenskins obviously recruit and gather. But that has a massive population of trolls. So they've kind of got the percentages mixed up. I don't know, but it's not good. 15% for a Chaos Warrior and a Chaos Knight is ridiculously low. Especially when you can go 5-6 turns and not get a single unit. It's like, what? It's too much. Because that means you're waiting to recruit those units. You're then forced to recruit shitty Marauders. But then Marauders aren't going to get to rank 5 or 6 in 5 or 6 turns. It's like, oh god, it's so painful how they've done it to make it so slow. So it means you're forced to run dog shit units in your armies, which then slows you down because you can't really go into a hardened. He's still at war with them. He's also at war with Clanferic. It's going to piss both off, but it takes a concern off of that flank, I suppose. I'll see what it's done with them. Yeah, must have not updated it yet. A guy called Sven Mammoth Rider, who's not riding a mammoth. And being that he's a shaman, I don't think he's actually capable of riding a mammoth. Don't go and get ambushed by that fucking Beastman army and die. Oh, it now tells you when someone else claims the sword. Unless the Tyrion's got it. And he's level 18. So I'm guessing when it's maxed out, you're going to have 10% cash replenishment, 30% reduced recruitment cost, and then 20% upkeep, and 20% warband upgrade cost. And because I'm going for all undivided units, my armour should be quite cheap. That's probably how you're able to try and afford multiple armies, by focusing towards that. So obviously with the dedicated champions, you want to put all units towards that particular mark. Still no Chaos Knight, but I think now I can upgrade him, can't I? Yeah, I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six.
Syrian's eye guides me.
Yeah, because I'm missing a unit still, aren't I? I still wanted another unit of Chaos Knights. I can upgrade him as well. Because obviously the idea is eventually Prince Ograx will have Manticore, which will have Siege Jacker. So then when that point comes, I won't need the Chaos Trolls. So I can get rid of the Trolls and put in another unit of Knights. So I've got 6, I can get a 7th. But then it's do I recruit a normal unit of Chaos Warriors again, or do I just keep waiting for this fucking Knight unit? So annoying. It's 15% capacity is complete bullshit.
This was expected. Never stop.
Yeah, I think the two things that definitely need changing is the percentages need drastically changing. If the percentages are changed, that will make it better, so it'll be faster for you to get the troops that you want. And the other one is the experience. How you're spending experience as a currency. I don't really like that. When you upgrade a unit, you then lose all your experience. It shouldn't work that way. It should be right. You've reached rank 7, you can become a chosen. You make them a chosen, but they remain either at rank 7 or maybe only lose half their experience. So they become, say, rank 3 or 4. Losing all their experience is stupid, because you suddenly wouldn't be an inexperienced chosen. Doesn't make sense. And they've got all the wrong units on, like, low percentages. Well, not all of them. The aspiring champions technically should be a low percentage, but in my opinion, aspiring champions shouldn't be on there. It should be Chaos Chosen on there, and then aspiring champions should be ones you have to upgrade to, which is what the Chosen currently are. Aspiring champions rank above Chosen. That's what a Chosen's next step would be, to become an aspiring champion. And then if you stand out as an aspiring champion, you become an exalted champion. And that's why you get put into a small unit of like 16, because they're all badasses. They're on the way to becoming basically a Chaos hero. So they're the ones in the warband that the Chaos Warlord and the heroes favour quite highly. They've got their eyes on. And also the Chaos Gods are looking at them as well, because they're like, oh, these are like up-and-comers. Same with the Chosen as well, but the Chosen there's a lot more of than aspiring champions. In terms of number quality, or number amount, I'd probably say there's 10 times more Chosen than there are aspiring champions. Maybe even more than that. No, considering I just got an aggression with them. That wouldn't be a wise idea. Because my liability would go in the fucking toilet and everyone would start declaring war on me. Oh, I didn't check liability, did I? Because he's at war with Clan Ferric and the other ones. Are they literally just going to wear that... They've not attacked that town. They besieged it for like fucking 12 turns. I thought they weren't supposed to do that anymore. They're just sieging it all the way down until they run out of supplies. That's weird. So he must be chasing the Beastman. So the Beastman's fucked off over there. As long as he's not near me and he ain't coming back, that's fine. I just don't want the annoying fucker in my territory. And after all that, and you get chased away? Really? The wild hunt begins. I ain't got no in-game scenarios. Vassal tribute is wank. Can they not increase that? I mean, I've got this maxed out here at fucking 40% and it's still shit.
Speak! Enter then. Are you after a drink, a fist fight, or both?
He's got 4 provinces, but no.
Dark servant.
He still wants thingies. Yeah, he doesn't like that I've did treats to Mag of Kin by -5. And how bad's is -1? She barely cares at all. Right. I agree for conquering a lot up there. The weird thing is, they put Malos Darkblade in a location up in the north, which you'd think would be a harder start than his previous one. But because Skaven are really strong in the early game, as so can Dwarves, Imric not so much. Elves can be and can't be, depends on what they build. But Chaos, because of this new system, are really weak in the early game, because it slows you down so massively. They're probably now one of the weakest factions in the early game. They can be really strong in the late game, devastatingly strong. But in the early game, they are fucking dog shit. Because you are so slow to get the units that you actually require. Ridiculously slow. Because imagine if you're playing Chaos, right? I mean, I don't think there's any action near people. Maybe Nikai. But imagine if you're playing Chaos and you can get the odd unit of Chaos Warrior and you've got Marauders against Sauruses. Sauruses are going to fucking take you apart. They're going to absolutely kick your fucking teeth in. Marauders have got nothing on Sauruses. Sauruses are good all the way into the late game. They're really strong frontline infantry. And Marauders aren't going to do shit against them. And you're stuck with shitty fucking Marauders because it takes so fucking long to get these. It's not good. It's not good. And what I'm doing is, I'm going to move to here. If I haven't got a Chaos Knights unit by the time I get there, then I'm going to recruit this unit of Chaos Warriors. And then I'm going to make him a Chaos Knight unit. And then I've got 7. And him at the moment can go off his mount. There's no point in being on the mount. He'll be on his mount when he's got his Manticore, but there's no point being on that, because he can go in with the infantry, and Archaon can go on the flank that has one less knight unit, because there'll be 3 and 4. Although it should be good, because once I get down there, I'm going to put that back on. Because missile resistance is really good, and then Shatterstone ability, fucking amazing. You make short work of any siege. And then we can finally go back on the attack. That crappy Demon Prince has been dealt with, so that's that. Oh shit, should I do these quest battles? Can I even do the quest battles? Actually, maybe that might be something I might do before I leave, actually. What is this one? It's a what? Defeat? Oh, I don't give a fuck about that. Any loading? Yeah, I don't need to track it though. Yeah, I might do these beforehand. I'm not sure what makes the other ones unlock, but obviously, because they unlock straight away, I ain't going to send a hero back here. I can just teleport and do them once my army's in mint condition. What is the dingies on these as well? The... fucking hell. No. The... that's the one. 2 cannons as a sorcerer. I know about him. We should be okay, it depends upon their ranks. If they outrank me, they'll probably beat me. Because they'll just have better troops and there's nothing I can do about that. Yeah. I'll do tourist quest battles, we'll get them out of the way. Maybe they unlock at certain levels like they used to, but rather than you having to send a hero back here and other weird shit, you just get the quest battle given to you. That thing I do like, that is really good. Because then you've got a nice little quest battle, your lord gives some sort of speech at the start of the battle, and you're unlocking like a little bit of the characters like lore that they put into the game. And some of it is lore from the actual lore books as well, like they had to fight certain battles in certain locations.
Greetings. Your abasement pleases me.
Military alliance. Isn't this guy a vassal? You know what? Fuck it. Fair enough. So he went from being a vassal to being a military ally. Not really sure how that works. Oh, he's just looking to ruin Dwell, is he? Sniff out a fucking ruin from miles away.
My destiny lies this way.
Ooh, while he's there, he drives it down by another 1,000. Ooh, Ooh, I might have to wait for that. Because that's what, when do we get it? 7 turns. 7 turns, and we can probably get enough for that. And then we can upgrade to tier 5, and then I can put in the last 2 building slots. Which is that and that. But then I can destroy the growth building and put that in as well. Even though it doesn't really give you any more money. It says income from all buildings, but it's not actually your buildings. It's adjacent, allied, or vassal regions only. But it does give you more undivided corruption, which is a good thing, and then it gives you more control, which is also a good thing. Because you don't really want rebellions. Not when you're looking to move away and go down south. Still no Chaos Knight, and that's been what now? 5? Maybe 6 turns? Little bit ridiculous, CA. All I'm going to say, little bit ridiculous. Need to consider looking at this 15% bollocks. Because that's exactly what it is, bollocks. I'm not going to upgrade that. Not yet, not when I'm upgrading the big one. So I won't have enough money to get back to it in time. So it looks like you can lose authority as well. By losing characters or something to do with faction, but I'm not sure what that means. You've got to be kidding me. Fuck! Well, it's actually probably not a bad idea that I waited. Because now I've got to go and deal with fucking Malos Darkblade. Because he declared war on my ally. It's not my ally's fault because he declared war on them. It weren't them declaring war on him. If they'd have declared war on him, I'd have been very fucking annoyed. And there's not a strong garrison on that fucking dark city nearby either. How many provinces has Malos? That means I've got to go fucking north though. I didn't want to go north. Shit. What about there's a border boundary end on this? There. How many turns for that? It's going to be 6 in it.
Forbidden.
At least only gets a 20% ward save now from Archaon. Used to get like a 60% fucking ward save or something. Fuck me. What did that one give? Immune to Psychology and Strider. Okay.
I'll have this world.
Can I have a unit of fucking Chaos Knights already? Jesus Christ. This 15% is bullshit. Okay, he's avoiding the city and coming for me, apparently. Alright. I can start this turn and just get a unit of Chaos Knights. Very nice. Oh no, and his arm is injured. Dumbass. At least they're going that way, they're not coming back towards me. I can't stand it when an AI is annoying and they just keep coming back and forth. It's just so annoying. Right. He might be going for Tower of Torment, actually. Fucking hell. Right, okay, fuck it. I'm done waiting. I'm done fucking around waiting for this fucking piece of shit.
Beneath me.
Yes, bring corruption.
Their strength rank 5, fucking hell.
True savages.
All be slaves. Talk quick.
Ain't he at war with High Grief him? Yeah, he is, yeah.
Skaven warlord.
Slaneshi Herald.
Skaven Yaka. Twist, bend, mangle, experiment.
See, he's at war with most of the Kislev factions. He's only at war with one. So I don't want to give him a defensive alliance yet, because he's probably going to get war declared upon. And then I don't want those fuckers coming through to attack me. Now I've got to deal with this fucking dickhead. Great. Great, great, great. I don't mind having to deal with Malice, it's just I'm not going the direction that I want to go. I'm going the wrong fucking direction again. I mean, it means with Archaon not being in there, we're paying 1,000 more. And then we've got that we can build up there as well. And yeah, we were discussing last night as well. I think I can see it on here. I'll have to have a check. Give me a second. Give me a fucking second. So we've got hand up and shield, grit up and halberd. Okay. Corn's got hand up and shield and then dual wielder. He should still have halberd and great weapon. Just as an FYI. There's no reason not to have them. Nurgle's got hand up and shield and great weapon. He's not got halberd. I don't mind them not having dual wield. That probably should maybe be a corn only thing. But they should all have hand up and shield, halberd, and great weapon. They should all have that. That's throughout the war. They've got fucking hell scourges for some shitty reason. But they should also have halberd and great weapon in there as well. But again, hell scourges can be their unique thing. Like Corn's is dual wielding. And then Slanesh have got halberds and hand weapon and shield. They should also have great weapon. Should be in there. They should all have that. The only unit that pretty much fights with a hand weapon and shield exclusively is their aspiring champions. Because they generally go that way when they become an exalted champion. You can equip them with magical items that would be like a two-handed weapon or something. But that's how they generally fight. But then again, in terms of those, they've not got... In fact, I think they've got almost as much on my piercing, haven't they? What have they got? They've got 31, so they've actually got more than them. They've got quite a bit more because of great weapons again. Yeah. But they do more damage. They've got 130 damage with magical attacks, so physical resistance ain't worth shit against them. Oh, there's another army. I'm not overly bothered as well if these towns get taken, because they're going to be a bastard to defend. They really are. Because they're not got a big garrison on them. It's just going to be a massive fuck around with them. And I don't think they actually make any money. Yeah, they don't make a single penny. So the only reason to have these is to deny them. Because obviously they do make money off them. I don't make any money off these. What? You son of a bitch. Are you kidding me? Fuck. God damn it. So I've got to wait for Brutish Overseer to wear off, which is one turn after I get population surplus 5. Because that's coming at the worst fucking time. Fucking marvellous. Oh fuck, he's got a load of shades. The one unit I didn't want to see. It's weird how it doesn't add Archaon's experience on top. I'm just going to check something as well. So this unit needs 2,200 experience to the next level. So if we are getting the full 225 experience, that should go down to 1,975 next turn. If Archaon's experience is included. Otherwise, Archaon's red tree skill isn't working properly. And that'd then be the same for any lord with that. And 75 experience is 75 experience. Other factions may not need it as much, but Warriors of Chaos need it a lot with how you've got to spend your experience. Oh, bollocks. Fucking hell, it's ended up how many armies? I've only got one. And I can't afford a second. Fucking units are too expensive. Great. And God imagine you're going to be zero fucking help because the weakest fuck, all they've got is a goddamn town over there. Everything that could go wrong is basically going wrong. Down from the fact that it also, you know, takes far too fucking long to get the units that you want. Because obviously if I had the units I want much earlier by now, they'd all be much higher ranks, so they'd be much better in combat. But it's like I've got a brand new army pretty much of low ranked troops against potentially very experienced Dark Elf army. That's because I've had to fuck around upgrading troops, losing experience to then upgrade troops again. It's such a fucking crap system, it really is. I'm not impressed with it at all. They could have done a much better job. I don't want to be roaming around with shit units into the mid and late game. It's not how it should work. Oh, their armies aren't too good, to be fair. I mean, Dark Charge, yeah, they got armor piercing missiles, they will hurt. And he has got some shades, but he's only got 4. I thought he would have had loads, he hasn't. And the fact that he's got Dread Spears, that's fine. Because Dread Spears are probably one of the few units Marauders could actually fight against. The fact I've got Chaos Warriors, I'm much happier about that. There's actually, yeah, no point you being down there, so what I need you to do is... What?
My magic is yours. Onward to destruction. Yes, my lord.
Come down here into the water. Start scouting him out. The only problem is that I don't think I can take on both those armies at the same time. And if that third army comes along, I've got no chance. If they were all rank 7 and above, maybe yes. But they're not. This armor's like almost 5,000. What you've got to bear in mind is as well, I've got to get rid of a 195 upkeep troll for a 287 upkeep Chaos Knight at some point in the future. And I've got to upgrade 6 units of Chaos Warriors weapons to become Chosen weapons. So they go from being 175 upkeep to 298 upkeep. So this army is going to be well over 6,000 by the time I've actually got all the units that I want. I'll have to see how they perform in battle. They better be fucking worth the goddamn cost. Did we get lightning strike? I can't remember. Then again, I'm not sure we can make it. We'll have to go in March. In which case I'll get attacked.
Greetings, your abyss.
Well, Kislev's actually pushing in down here now. At least if he takes some of this stuff from the Skaven, I can take it back. What I don't want is him pushing and taking my main shit while I'm dealing with Malice, because that's now created that fucking problem. God damn it. And it's probably because the Demon Prince was his main enemy, and then he declared war on them. Either way, I'd have been brought into the war because they were a vassal as well, so it'd have pulled me in. And if I don't join the war, I'll lose a shitload of liability, which I don't want to lose. And see, this is the problem as well. If it comes to like an auto-resolve and you're going to lose any kind of experienced unit or any unit that's really hard to get hold of like Chaos Knights, you're going to want to fight that battle and prevent losing that unit, which means you're going to be forced to fight more battles as them, which is going to be really, really fucking annoying. I hate that shit. What's this guy sound like? It's not bad, it's not great. I'll get a save beforehand because this could go tits up in a big way. What? What? Why is it not pulling Archaon in? From there, he has to be in reinforcement range. What? Gonna play this set of bollocks, are we? Oh, right, so these are the gifts from the gods. So once that falls up, it unlocks one. Oh, right, okay. And that's like having multiples of them active at the same time. But look what I'll lose, though. I'm going to fight it, obviously, because that's a lot of units to lose. And that would take a long time to recover those units. Maybe not so much the Chaos Warriors, but definitely the Chaos Knights. So I'm going to try and mitigate my losses as much as I possibly can. And his reinforcements don't come in for a while. 2 minutes and 36 seconds, which is quite a bit of time. And although he's got some high ranking units, they're not exactly amazing. At his front line. Might as well be non-existent against fucking Great Open, Chaos Warriors and Chosen. I'm going to cook for him. The problem is then is if Archaon can handle Malice. And at this point I'm going to say no. Because he's not got a single purple item when Malice has got his. And Malice is also fully possessed. So he's got a Archaon as well. So it creates an issue. That won't be him. Right, so the left flank, them. They're going to be on right flank. Archaon, you move down there. Troll, move up. Right. I'm going to move these guys in between the middling parts. Yeah. And my guess is that he's probably going to deploy towards his reinforcement area. He's not got many reinforcements coming on, they're not terribly high ranked. The only thing that's really scary there is the shades. And that's if they're allowed to free fire. Yeah, I thought as much. Right. So what you are witnessing here is a corner camping AI. You actually slow down. How are we feeling about these nice boys? Low threat, okay, does me. Don't want to send my cavalry unsupported. That is a really surefire way to get them killed. What the hell? Oh, dark conduits. Is he dark conduiting me? Fuck off with that shit, you bastard. Your dark conduits are annoying. Can do a lot of damage as well. let's get these Chaos Knights into where they belong. They ain't got much support on this flank, so we can just run these fuckers down. I might take some losses, I don't know. I'm just going to try and mitigate it as best I can. There's nothing else I can do. It's either that or lose a Dark City I've spent fucking thousands building.
Kill them all! Archaon! Ventus Medigloris. Name your demand. Chaos, the only master. Burn it all. Nargos pestilent glory. Harvest their souls. For the Chaos gods. Kill them all. They will cower.
These reinforcements come on in 14 seconds. They're going to come on, they're going to start firing. I need to try and overwhelm their entrance zone with my cavalry if I can break these units fast enough. Because then I can stop them firing and I can shut most of the units down.
Chaos Knights! Vanish his desire!
Trolls, yeah, I'll leave trolls out of it. Because I don't want to get my trolls killed because they give me siege attacker. If they get killed, I'm in some big trouble. Right. I need these Chaos Knights to abandon what they're doing. Basically just come over here. Ignore what's going off there. Where's my other knights? Knights, get out of that combat, you fucking morons.
Chaos Knights! Chaos comes! Chaos Knights! Running! Bring skulls to Corn's
Oh, it's taking so long here. You guys need to go around. Why are you having such difficulty with what? Black Orc Corsairs with handbows or giving Swords of Chaos Regiment Renown rank 9 unit trouble in combat. Really?
Chaos comes! Time to destroy! Move fast!
Right there. Okay. Come on, get through.
My gods call!
Right, get them.
Time to destroy!
Good, they did very well. Right, okay, I need this other unit. Come around here, shades are there. I need to get those. You break that fucking unit already? Jesus Christ. Take all day.
Chaos Knights! What? Chaos
They
Knights!
fought the last man?
Charge them!
Fucking hell.
comes. My blade
Never have killed nice, never fucking fight at last man.
chaos comes. Retreat.
Who's retreating? There. Those aspiring champions actually are doing fine because they've still got the fucking shield up. They don't give a shit about what they're fighting against. Break this middle. Can't believe they've taken that much damage from Corsairs with fucking handbows.
What do the gods desire? Exalted hero. Yes. Quickly. For the chaos gods. Kill. Maim. Burn. My gods call. Slay every mortal. Eye of the gods. Obliterate them. The world will burn. Chaos Knights.
These Chaos Knights, I'll be honest, aren't doing too well. Which is really weird. Maybe they've been nerfed. See how long it takes to fucking get a unit of them, you'd think they'd be strong as fuck.
Evil unbound. All will be despoiled. Tremble, mortals. Withdraw for now. Jinch's many glories. Chaos comes.
Just stand there.
Chaos Knights. Slanish his perverse glory. Blood for the blood god. Time to despoil. Jinch's many glories. All will be despoiled. Horns marble. Nobles best at a glory. For the chaos goes. Slay every mortal. Blood for all. Deliver slaughter. Kill them all. Kill, maim, burn.
I think his army's breaking. We've got him.
We'll be back. The weakling nations fall.
No. Right, pause that a second. Let's make sure we kill him. Right, I've got here Chaos Knights. Run him down. That's him down. I don't know if I lost any units, but I probably didn't lose many units if I did. As is what it was saying. Because I think I was losing about 5 or 6 units. Fucking hell, Spawn Champions did well. And they took no damage at all. Didn't take a single bit of damage. They were just carving through whatever they were in combat with. They took damage, but they're not dead, I don't think. Because they're 16 strong, so I think they've got to be like trolls. I think they've got to be down to like last 2 entities or something. Or it might even be they've got to wipe them out. They might be dead. I don't know how many entities they've got left. They were fighting Malice.
Speak through your meek mouths.
Why not? Fuck it. Instead of attacking that, how about you get your ass up here and fucking deal with Malice that you got me drawn into this fucking war that I'm fighting for you. Oh, come on, your turn is taking way too long, dude. Fucking hell. 30% on piercing. Not bad. Stop putting my champion on mounts. Love of God. Take him off it. Give me that. I can use that to count any mages. Right, finally got some level up. Good. Then I know there's still some well, speed and weapon strength for Chaos Knights, which is good. Plus we haven't got this yet. That's melee defense and charge bonus. We've still got all that to go. Armor, melee defense, spell resistance. Speed, melee attack, missile resistance. Yeah. Oh, we still didn't get lightning strike.
The storm of chaos gathers. For chaos, I am the chosen of the gods.
This will fail. No. The goddess forbids it.
Relent now.
You dare? My destiny lies this way.
That's the more dangerous army because of the 5 units of shades. I can deal with it, but I want my units to be at full strength before I try it. One turn, then we've got to wait for that stupid brutish overseer crap to fall off. I hate that fucking thing. Always comes in at the worst fucking time when you want to build something that's really expensive. And it's like, oh, here you go, if you want to build it, you're going to have to either wait till this wears off, or you have to pay 15% more. Which in the case of that's like another 3,000. Like, no thank you, I'll pass. I'm pretty sure that was 10,000 beforehand. Oh, because Brutish Overseer is still in effect. Of course, fuck me. Right, won that fight. That was fucking good. Good fight there. The army proved itself, and more importantly, so did these. These are quite good. And what we'll probably do is, if one of these units of Chaos Warriors dies, I might replace it with another Aspiring Champion unit. We've now got rank 7 chosen though. My chosen are now better as well because they've all got 12% physical from the ability I just got them. And what was the one I got on the end there? Upkeep for Chaos Warriors, I'm not sure if that applies to chosen. But then Warband upgrade cost minus 20% for undivided units, which is good. Shut up, woman. Rank 7 to upgrade them, okay. At least the Chaos Knights don't need upgrading. Ah. Didn't even mean to click on that. So we get that one done. And then we need to do each of these. But the 7 turns, but we need to do each of them in sequence. So they lower an authority, but then they gain an authority. Or lower somebody else's or something. It's to keep it even. Well, actually, as well, I'll give that to one of the Aspiring Champions, because I think they've encouraged, don't they? Yes, I will. I'll switch that up, I'll give it to one of these guys. But they're already pretty strong. And then they could be like, without being a Doom stack, essentially, a new Doom stack. In their own way. Because I'm not sure if they get locked out by getting these. But that gives them access to more damage on piercing when they get more than 80 kills. That gives them regeneration. But then they get weakness to fire, which is fine. That one's shit 'cause they summon a unit of fucking demons. But then that one's also good. They get up to 22% ward save, 16 more leadership and 10 more charge bonus which again goes up with each kill. So that kind of has a synergy with the Khorne one, which then gives them more armor piercing damage and base weapon damage when they get over 80 kills, where that one isn't limited to a number of kills, just the effect goes up the more kills the unit gets. So you want them to be right in the thick of it, essentially. The only one that's not really worth wasting time on is that one. Which I couldn't care less about, to be completely honest. I'll probably just not get that until the very last research, or do all the others into that one last. Because summoning a unit of pink horrors is not something I really give a shit about. You're going to have a badass melee unit summon a fucking mediocre range unit. Doesn't make any sense. Is that the mark of Khorne that I'm seeing there? Right, okay, so unfortunately I'm over Malice, and Kislev is now starting to push into the lower parts of the Southern Chaos Wastes, and I'm not there to do anything about it. But if I can get more money by claiming like some more Dark Fortresses along the route here, then I might give these to my vassal, in all honesty.
War unceasing.
You. Do me a fucking favour. Come attack something down here. I don't want to attack him where I am. I want to attack where I'm not. You got me into this fucking war. You cannot fight it. But yeah, my army did well. I didn't lose a single unit. He said I was going to lose like 5 or 6 units. And as I said, they've still got a lot of upgrades to do. Knights of the Herald, all the fucking red tree. Obviously Archaon's going to get much stronger. I don't give a shit about magic in this. My magic's fucking non-existent anyway. So having a sorcerer in here, it'd have basically the base 20 wins magic. Be able to cast like 1 spell, maybe 2. So having the Exalted Hero here means I'm not really subject to this thing. Obviously with demons it's important you've got this because you need it for your physical resistance, otherwise that drops. So with demons it's a big detriment. But even if you're playing, for example, Khorne as well, who doesn't really cast magic. But this can potentially work here. Oh, that might have been the reason they were struggling a bit. They only have 24 entities where these have 60. Well, they're going to get stronger as they get more stats as well, which is going to help. And they get, I think they've got the research, haven't they? Unit experience gain plus 15% for Chaos Knights. So yeah, so these should rank up pretty quick. Even then, saying that though, they only lost 3 guys, according to this. They just looked like to be losing a lot of health. So they lost a lot of health on the guys, but not a lot of entities. Fucking those guys. Didn't take any damage at all. Right, okay, I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, leave a like. If you're new around here, drop a subscription. Or if you're one of my viewers who are currently watching that stuff but aren't subscribed, please hit the sub button for me. I appreciate it really much and it helps grow my channel. We're trying to get towards that 1,000 sub mark as quick as we can. If you help me get there, I'd really, really appreciate it. Take care everyone, have a great day and I'll catch you on the next video.